Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Why, hello. Thank you so much for joining us, GameEdged. We're jumping into the Precinct. This is 1983, currently in Averno City, where the gangs rule the streets, and your father lies restless in his grave. Clean up the city, uncover the truth, and embark on a thrilling vehicle chases through destructible environments in this neon-noir action sandbox police game. It looked like a lot of fun. Again, we did test out the demo. Happy to be able to test out the release of it.
Wanna go catch some bad guys?
Yep, we gotta go and do that right now, dude. And by the way, you can play with controller too. It did advise us to do so. I don't have one with me currently, but yeah, we're gonna try the mouse and keyboard and see what it's all about. Ooh, looks nice, eh? Darn, it really does.
Welcome to the
Whoa.
ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission. Sustenance. But,
Food time.
you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Awesomeness. Whoa! Ooh! Oh, look at that move. Sorry, dude, I just hurt your hip. All right.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
These are great cruisers. Nice and strong. Whoa, well, I scratched the paint initially. There we go. That's how it starts. A little bit of paint scratching. Now, like I said, they've advised us to use...
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Controller if you could, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to stay with this, but we'll see how it goes. So far, it's pretty good. It seems to be running pretty nicely. Well, to turn. There we go. Yeah, we don't need to park perfectly. We're good.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
Hot dog. Is that hot dogs? That's hot dogs. Ooh, I love hot dogs.
Tube steak. Breakfast of champions.
Delicious.
How'd you take yours, kid?
The works for sure.
The works. A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level. And my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Let's go. Shots fired.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined.
Yeah, sirens.
Oh, well.
Left shift.
That's what they're paying us for, right?
Oh, you can actually,
this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed.
Get in.
With caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This
Move.
is it.
So people are like, what an asshole. Serve and protect. Yep, we're going to do that. Now, I'll try and follow the rules here as much as we possibly can. We got some police barricades. We'll watch out for those. All right, let's get going. Anything in a trunk, a shotgun, or anything? I guess not. All right, let's do here. Shooting, aiming. Okay. I guess it's my marker here. We're going to get some cover.
Remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons!
Oh, boy.
Hold on. Doesn't look like they're going to give us a choice.
Ow, ow, ow.
Light them up.
Oh, shit. Got one.
Suspect is down. Shots fired!
Support is standing by.
Okay, we reloaded.
She's shooting!
I can't get up through the cover there. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. I'm going to restore the patrol vehicle. We're going to do this. So, all right. Or also visit the Army Precinct. That's cool. Good to know.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
There we go. Different siren. Oh, I thought he was going to go right, damn it. Sorry, call me insurance.
Vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 5.
Get closer! Take a shot if you can. He's Suspect is down.
Sport. Shit. Cruiser backup.
We need some backup.
Received.
Confirmed. Spikes Airstrip deployed.
They ditched the vehicle.
Affirmative.
Oh boy. All right. Always give suspect the opportunity to surrender and respectfully voice orders. Yeah, left control on voice order. Gotcha.
Hold it.
He's giving up? You giving up, dude? All right. Let's restrain him. Whew. That's good.
Take it easy.
All right. We're all good, dude? Probable cause. Yeah, we can even check his things. We can search for items, make sure he has no guns.
We'll take that.
There you go. Get a rifle on him. I mean, we can do the IDs back at the
Dispatch,
thing, but
I need a
let's
warrants
it.
check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, so we're going to arrest him anyways.
84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I
Hey,
repeat,
you!
stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
All right, we can escort the suspect. Put him in here.
The suspects need to go in the vehicle.
That's what I'm doing. Holy moly. All right, we need to find our way back. There it is. It's already pre-marked for us. All right, car has seen better days. Actually, you know what? One thing I did realize they did tell me I should go and replenish. Change equipment, restock. I guess it did it automatically. All right. Just making sure. In case something else happens here. All right, let's get back to the precinct and drop him off. I think last time I had to chase that guy down and stuff. Didn't really read him his rights either, did we? But I think there's an option for that. At this point, just right to remain silent and shut the hell up. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, let's escort the suspect.
Just relax, will ya?
Blood in, blood out. Oh my god. I haven't heard that sing in ages. Alright, let's go over here. Adrian Zabka. Okay, Springwood. Assault to deadly weapon, aggravated assault. Rights ready. Yeah, but how do you read it? I couldn't figure it out. Processed. Alright, well, they'll have to read him as rights for sure. Anything you said from this point
Come
forward?
on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
How do you read the rights? I have no idea. Alright. Let's go and meet whoever he wants to meet. There's an icon here.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Oh, the fun times.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
All right, handbook is H to open up. All right, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Foot crime. Of course, no lethal force. Possession. Pursuit. So we have a little handbook we can go through. We'll just wing it from here. What makes sense, what makes sense. What doesn't, doesn't. All right, let's get outside. Hopefully our partner is, I guess, going to show up and walk us through this. Okay, so 6 types of parking violations, obstruction of fire hydrants, opposite flow of traffic, which we saw one. On our way down there, 2 close to crossings, of course, the sidewalk and parking, all that stuff. That makes sense. All right. Are we alone?
Let's go find some parking violations.
All right, let's go. Oh, you're going to slow walk.
There are 6 different parking
catwalk,
violations
there we
to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic,
Shit, sorry.
too
Jeez.
close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked
there's one here.
illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Not at all. I mean, I always love watching the fire department break the windows. Oh, shit, don't need to pull out the weapon. What the frick, dude? Yeah, they parked there. They just put the hose right through. Love it. Yeah, I do see one here. It's obviously a fire hydrant issue. Okay, there's this little dot there. All right, so meter expired, sidewalk, and obviously obstruction of fire hydrant.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters.
All right, I gotta slow down my walk here. He presses the
People
cap
are
locks.
allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
All right, so how do I check this? Oh, okay, nice. Just kind of hover over top left, pops up. Got 4 hours, he's brand new. Oh, we got an expired one here. All right,
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
that's the plan. Parking violation. And meter has expired. Oh, you gotta be careful a little bit. I was just here, and it went back down, so really have to go through this icon
Hey,
instead.
you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
All right, yeah, I'm doing my best. Put that right in the middle of the windshield like that. It's like glued on.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
This guy's on the sidewalk. Yeah, I see this guy here. Is this your car?
Will
No?
you look at this? Write him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a ticket if it is your car. On the sidewalk.
You're a
No
natural.
good, dude. No good. Left some room fire hydrant
Let's
there. if it's
carry
good.
on. Got eyes on a vandal.
Where?
Go handle it, kid.
All right. Each crime you deal with simultaneous level of the authorization of force, which must not be exceeded. Of course, restraining force and such. All right. In the handbook. Well, we'll try our best. Obviously, you just have to use common sense on most of this.
Wait there. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna check to see if he has any kind of stuff with him to worry about. Right? Do you want to check that out? All right. I'm gonna check our ID
Control,
anyways.
check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by.
Renee Williams.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Yeah, I don't think I can do a search on that. It's just issuing a fine here.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't
Picasso.
need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine.
The shoes.
Once a
Nice.
perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
All right. That sounds like a plan. Where are you going? Oh, we got another graffiti dude. All right.
Hey, you!
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Acknowledged.
3 for baton for blocking is right and attack, right?
Get your baton out, partner.
Hey, you!
I can see where the controller's a little easier. Jesus! Oh!
Assaulting a cop. That's a serious offense.
Oh, dude, you tased his ass. You got tased.
All right, that's enough.
How do you read his rights? Oh, left
You have the
control.
right to remain
as
silent.
you're doing it. So it's the same button as me calling out, so I have to do it. All right, perfect. We're gonna check ID.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received.
Oh,
Checking
next to
now.
precinct, I guess.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
All right. I'm gonna search it anyways to make sure. There's anything dangerous on him? Resolve. We're gonna arrest.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Okay, we can do that. That's cool. Arrest. Okay, suspect be escorted to the precinct. Be processed at the front desk. You may either escort them yourself or call for an escort unit. Okay. And hold down.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
How to put away my baton? I don't like having that out all the time. I think it's tab, right? Yeah, okay. You got him? Cool. Swap out handcuffs here. Little freaking rats everywhere.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Reel it in.
I'm coming. Just rats everywhere. I figured I'd go and check it out.
Deal with this mope, and then we'll call it a day.
Suspect being offering resistance. It's another spray paint thing going on? Okay.
Hey, you!
Get after him.
Should we stop police? Not hey you. Oh boy. Not bad for a hip there, dude. You ran to the police station?
Hold it. You have the right to remain silent.
Alright, well, what was he doing anyways? I didn't see. I think gotta be vandalism, I guess.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Next to police. Okay.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Dice, nothing really important. Alright.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Go through the back too. Excellent. Let's bring him in and book him. A little prison over there. Is that the same guy we took out last time? Huh. Alright, let's book him. There's some of the rights were red too. Cool. So I press F to sign Nick Cordell. Nice.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
Okay, how long do you have to... You've been a police officer for... Was a story about the gang. You're retiring soon.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss, he's a big question mark.
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
Ah, come on. You don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh, well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
Very interesting. How's that feel? You could talk to him. I'll be hearing from my lawyer. You think I'll be brought in? I want my phone call. Jeez, how long did it take you to bring him here? I've been framed. No, I saw you. That's a guy. Ain't gonna talk. Yeah, especially I didn't give you your rights, your Miranda rights, so yeah. You have the right to remain silent, and I just didn't know how to do it. It might have popped up really quick. I didn't see it.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Oh, that can't be good. All right. Supposed to knock, no?
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie. Rich guy. Lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
All right, we get to go in a helicopter with no experience. That's phenomenal. Love it. Yeah, so is he saying that...
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Maybe we should get some... Can I get some equipment? Oh, we can swap out. Oh, later on, these things are all locked up. Okay. All right. I should be okay. Resume. We're good. But yeah, I was wondering if there's a gun that we found on him when we searched him. That's where he got his fingerprints. Or was it the other scene? I don't know. All the way up to the top. Was that a fuel thing here? Possibly. Alright, let's do this. Hope you don't want me to fly this thing.
Suspect vehicle last
No, you
spotted
do.
on
So we'll send.
Fenwick intersection 6.
Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Oh, okay. Hope they don't want me to know the roads here. I do not know them. Hopefully I'm high enough. I've just kept myself as high as possible here, so I don't have any buildings and stuff. So where is this guy?
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 3.
Okay, so he's going that direction. Try and cut him off on this side here. In case he goes up this road. What vehicle are we looking for here? I don't know where the vehicle...
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Helicopters are pretty fast. I should be able to catch up to this guy. There it is, right? Yep.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Okay. Get support and stuff. Gotcha. Let's get support and a cruiser backup.
84 Adam, requesting backup. 10-4.
Oh, dude!
Suspect vehicle identified in Ramona. Dispatch, I need backup here. Affirmative. You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspects.
I did call ground support.
Request backup from ground officers.
Units in pursuit.
Went the
Stinger is
wrong way.
deployed. Ah, they missed it.
Support. Let's get another cruiser backup.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Copy.
It's really cool. You hold down the mouse, right mouse button, you can kind of move the light around. I don't see him. Where the frick is he? I don't want to miss the arrest.
Hawk 12 to central aerial pursuit has been
I
terminated.
missed it. Damn it.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
All right. I missed the whole arrest. Well, I saw him putting him in handcuffs, but it's not the same thing, huh? All right, let's get back home. It's actually cool that you can jump in a helicopter, too, and have some fun with this. Where's my, Oh, up here. All right, and descend to C. Boom.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
That was cool.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
That's freaking brilliant.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
Toggle
Get
left
behind a
shift.
vehicle to check their speed.
Oh, well, he's going perfectly fine. Well, looks like the bridge is closed here. How big is this map, anyways? Holy Jesus. Oh, it opens up. Oh. Afterwards. Interesting. Now, this is where you kind of wish you had a controller. Who's honking at me? There is one there.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren and make them pull over.
All right. Come on.
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Interactions, F, okay.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
84, no infractions on record.
Alright, we can ask him to unlock the trunk too if there's something else, but right now it's just a fine.
Textbook traffic stop.
Cool. Should have left the lights on, to tell you the truth, but it's fine. If he's speeding again, man, what the hell? The other guy in front of him is. This guy here.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
He's doing good. Alright, enough of him. You're a little erratic, dude. That's erratic too up there. I'm not sure what's going on. Are they supposed to be doing that? Are these got people avoiding the potholes or something I should know about? I don't have my siren on.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren.
Let's at least put on their lights only. Holy shit! Dude, I was stopped.
We have units on standby if required.
Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
How about this guy who hit me? Okay.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test.
We got breath tests too? Awesome.
Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
All right, resolve, arrest suspect.
You have the right to
Radio
remain
for an escort
silent.
unit.
I tapped it right away to make sure. I didn't search him though. Call for escort unit. How about the guy here who hit me? You must unlock. Come on, okay. To use this vehicle. All right. I can't stop him for hitting my vehicle. Someone gonna tow that shit away,
You're
or what?
only meant to use the siren in emergencies.
Yeah, I know. I was making sure. Jesus.
Hey, you can stroll around in your own time.
Is no one gonna tow this? Is that my problem? All right, just leave a vehicle right there in the middle of the road. That
Get
sounds
behind
legit.
a vehicle to check their speed.
Yeah, I'm going to do that there.
Speeders are out in force today.
All right, here
All
we
you,
go.
kid. Don't let him get away.
There we go. Let's go. Finally a pursuit.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
I got straight away or something to
Support is
call
standing
support. Yeah, I know. Why don't you just send it? Also, how you make me do this here?
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
Arrest him.
Okay, don't shoot. Cool. I can't really reach him though. I don't want to drive his vehicle. Can I hop up on there?
All right, that's enough.
Try and see if I can just get a hold of him. All right, a little nudge in the vehicle. Now he's down. I can actually do something with him.
You have the right to remain silent.
Holy moly, dude. All right, so we're going to do some ID check.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
No breathalyzer? No, it's okay.
Okay, they're sober. What say we run this one downtown ourselves?
All right, numbnuts, let's go. It's funny I'm not calling it a tow truck or anything. I'm clearing the scene, but maybe the other officers will do that. That's fine. Oh, he was still... Oh, well. That went well. Yeah, hardest thing is getting that V button when you're doing that, when you're moving around. I guess that's where the controller would be a lot smoother. But that's fine. I mean, I think the keyboard and mouse is just something to get used to. Maybe some reconfigurations, some key bindings and stuff. For me personally. Just so I can hit that, or else I have to play do some yoga with my fingers there, which is not fun. I still haven't searched him.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Holy crap, you had a bad night, you?
Quit struggling.
Watch your back, pig. Really? Should we put him in a special booth? Okay, let's be good. Alright, let's book this asshole. Bakersfield. We did it. End of shift. Go to your desk. Sounds like a plan to me. That was a pretty rock and roll one. I think the car needs a little bit of repairs, though.
Kelly, Cordell. Chief wants to see you.
Oh, great.
He's going to be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
All right, let's go back. Excuse me. Can you put him in a jail cell, dude? Thank you. A little squirmy one, isn't he? All right, so we need to go meet him at a bar. Why is that? Holy shit, did someone just hit our vehicle again? Love that outside. That's so nice. There's good atmosphere in this game. No traffic coming that way. Jeez, busy ass street, eh? Alright, let's go down to this bar and see what the chief wants. Why would it bring us here for? It seems a little weird, no? Alright, we're parked up. I'm still on the clock, too. Sorry, ma'am. It's an Irish bar.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Okay.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you'd do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark. Ground team, get in there!
That's us. Can I get out of cover? Let's do it. Hold enter. Jeez, everybody kicking
Got
that
a
door.
positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive. Running. Down!
Oh, this guy hit big time. They got automatic weapons. Holy shit.
Suspect down.
Ow! I'm almost dead. Got away from my health bar. Alright, got one finally. I need to move up.
He's shooting!
Why is he so close to him?
Take him down!
Suspect down.
Yeah, move up to next.
She's shooting!
Who's she shooting? Alright, another one down. Another one down.
Suspect is down.
Okay, I can't get a good shot on that guy. Can I not get a shot on him? Am I out of ammo? I'm out of ammo. Dude, what the frick's he doing? Get into freaking cover. Alright, screw this. Alright. Arrest him?
Hook him and book him,
You have
kid.
the right to remain silent.
Man, I ran out of ammo. I didn't realize, seriously, geez, that much, huh? Okay, interaction. Let's remove the gun and stuff from him.
Well, looky here.
Central, requesting a
Oh, I didn't want that.
1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records.
Probably tons of records on the ammo.
Nothing flagged in the
Really?
system. They're clear.
Take it easy.
He's running.
Alright, I need someone to pick him up. Uh-huh. I'm a current objective. Gotcha. I need ammo, though. Can I get some ammo? Is this something I can grab? Yes. Restock ammo. Ah, beautiful. Okay. That's going to make things a little bit easier. I didn't see that there till now. All right, it seems like everybody's dead here. Holy shit, what is this?
No signs of life.
Oh, we can actually cover up the bodies? Body bag them? That's awesome. All right, I think there's still some. Why is no one else coming up with me here? This is freaking me out a bit. On the rooftop.
Hold it. Hey.
No surrender, he says.
All right, that's enough.
Damn it, it's too far.
Police officer, no one move.
Halt. Why am I alone here?
Hey, you!
What the hell? Let's see. Okay, gotta keep on slapping it. Little struggle here. What the hell? I just missed him. Shit! There we go. Oh, he's not gonna let me do it. Oh, I see there's another bar in there. Gotcha.
You have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to go off this building. Holy moly.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by.
No, I did that, but I feel like trying to...
Search returned with an active warrant.
Good. You're gonna be arrested anyway, so it makes no difference. It's on my car now? I guess it is. Put him inside. There's a lot of buys in there. Let me tell you something.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
Yep. Plus firing on the cops like, no, it wasn't me. I never did anything. Then he tried to attack me. Yeah, yeah. Good luck with that. Alright, let's get this gang leader inside. We did give him his rights, right? We did say it. We did. That's good. Yes. Cool. Oh, processed. Done. I'm gonna need some time off now. See if I can get some more ammo. Can I not refill on here too? Or is that automatic? I don't know. It's all good. So that's it. We're gonna end our day here. Where are we going here? Oh. We're going to be called out this one.
All right,
job.
officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
Okay. Am I about to be slapped for something I did wrong?
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself. But on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. But those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said,
wow.
Your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Police get jump on August Gang. Yeah, baby. Gang leader revealed. Inside job. After less than 24 hours behind bars. What? Yep, he knew a little too much.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Wow, so the guy was actually murdered inside jail, so that is something. And that means there is some inside job, obviously, and there's some corruption. Anyway, it's a very cool game. I'd like to play more of this. If you guys are interested, I would definitely love to bring it to you. Hit the like buttons, of course. Subscribe. Get it. Feels. Love to hear your feedback. And this one, get available on Steam if you want to pick it up for yourself. Really good story. It's got me really intrigued and finding out more. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being amazing. You guys are the best. This GameEdged. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Catch me on the flip side. I'll show you what